Hey Bronco Nation, I'm Jordan, and today we are here in Moab with the newest member of the Bronco Nation team and the most experienced person when it comes to off-roading on the team, Melissa Clark. Melissa, welcome to your first Bronco Nation video.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited to be here. And what could be better?
I know, the weather's great. We're super excited to have you with spring in full swing and summer just around the corner. There is no better time to get out and explore some incredible trails in your Bronco. So this series, we're revamping our trail guide series to make you more familiar and more comfortable with getting out and using these incredible vehicles. So today we are going to be doing Poison Spider Trail here in Moab, just outside of the city. It is a level 6 trail. It's about 15 miles, should take you between 4 and 5 hours. And we're going to show you everything you need to know and what you can expect when it comes to this trail. A few things right off the bat: you're going to want to have front and rear lockers. In all likelihood, you're going to want to have Sasquatch package. If you don't have Sasquatch package and you only are on 33s, you're probably going to want to have a Badlands to ensure you have those lockers and the skid plates below. We've aired down to about 20. We're in 4 low. We're ready to go. Got all of our equipment. Let's go hit the trails.
Let's do it
and see what this Bronco can do.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
Okay, so we're just leaving the parking lot to begin Poison Spider. That's my first time driving Poison Spider. I've done Poison Spider before with the Bronco engineers back during the durability testing. You see those videos on our YouTube channel. They'll be linked in the description. But this is also my first time on a trail ride with Melissa.
It's true.
It is true.
It's first time. It's not my first time
on
Poison Spider.
Poison Spider.
Yeah, no, not at all. I really love Poison Spider. It's got incredible scenery, especially once we get up and we can look over into the wilderness area behind the rocks. But it's a level 6 trail, and a lot of what we're going to see today is that typical slick rock and kind of a incorporation of slick rock domes and ledges. There's a couple of famous obstacles. The wedgie is here on Poison Spider, so perfect. We can take Jordan through and watch him maybe get a wedgie.
Get a wedgie, great.
Yeah. So the first part of it is Poison Spider, and that's about a 6 rated trail. And then it goes into a Golden Spike trail. And Golden Spike then jumps up a level to 7, and then it connects to Gold Bar Rim. So if you want to have a really long day, you can do portions or pretty much all of all 3 and combine them together. And you end up at one point with about a 7 level. The other sides are 6, I think, first, and then maybe Gold Bar is a 5.
What do you need to do this trail successfully?
I would highly recommend, unless you feel like you're a really advanced driver, I would go with a Sasquatch package. Okay. I'd like a 35-inch tire and a front and a rear locker. Okay. Stay bar disconnect is nice, but certainly not required. It just gives you that little bit more of articulation. So if you've got it, I always say if you've got tools that work, go ahead and use them. Yeah, with good guides and stuff, I think a Sasquatch package could reliably get through without too much concern of body damage. I mean, you do the bigger the trails you ramp up to, you do increase that risk of having some type of a trail problem, and it just kind of runs in the territory that the harder you go, the more that can happen.
For context, we're in a wild track that has been lifted, perch collar lift, and we're running 37. So started with the Sasquatch package, obviously, and then upgraded to these 37. So more than you need.
Oh, more than capable on this. It makes it a nice ride. It makes it the more you've got, then it just makes it a little bit easier. So on this one, I just maintain you can use your trail sights, and you're trying to walk this trail sight right down that ledge. You see how you're like sticking to the rock over here? Yep. I never worry too much about where my driver tire goes. Okay. I'm just trying not to let that passenger drop off too soon. Okay. Yep. It looks really good out here. It's always nice to have a co-driver. Yeah, you can start to turn down just a little bit more driver there. There you go. That looks really good. Yeah, boom. There we go. Perfect. All right.
Easy does it. We're just gonna keep going.
Stay a little driver, a little more driver. Yeah, let's do that. And keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Perfect. Turn right and turn your front locker off. Sorry. Sharp right. Can you see out your window?
That wasn't as bad.
No.
Is there a name for that obstacle?
Jordan's Fear.
You heard it here first, guys.
So we're actually coming up. This is a named obstacle that we're coming to in this wash. Is the Poison Spider waterfall. It's a dry waterfall. In the wintertime, it holds ice almost the whole winter, so it's virtually impossible to drive. But And this will start this next mile or so. It'll just be all good climbs. You probably don't need a locker, but you might want to do, we'll see. I think you're getting pretty good traction. And again, you've got these steeper climbs and easier climbs.
A couple little variations
here.
here.
Yeah, it's a driver's choice. The Broncos have such good approach angles. Really not a major deal, but I always like getting that first tire to start to climb and then kind of turning into it, straightening out and walking it on up. And there it is.
Cool.
Maybe it's time for the spotter to do something
Maybe.
today. I sit in the car all day and talk. Yeah, back up a little because you got that front locker on. We don't want to do that under a bind. So Jordan, you got to come up here. Woohoo, Jordan. Gotta go up here. That looks good. You're not locked in the front, are you?
Nope, just
okay.
rear.
Yeah. So we'll just probably get you squared up so you're staying over here, driver.
Something's off the ground. Okay.
You had a big wheel lift. Keep coming and turn a little bit. As you come forward, it'll come up a little bit. Front locker. Yep, I like what you're doing right there. Turn passenger, sharp, and back up a little bit. That's good right there. Turn back driver. Yep, and turn driver more. Turn, yeah, there you go. Now just come forward, just don't stop. Keep moving, walking pace, perfect. That was fun. You had a nice wheel lift.
Great, I know.
So we're getting actually really close to the wedgie.
Okay, wedgie time.
Front locker.
And rear?
Yeah. There you go. Just a little, right there. And he drops into that rock. If I get him to drop into that hole, he'll come right up with a big wheel lift. Turn your front locker off. Start to turn. Turn sharper. There you go. Keep holding that line. Keep holding it. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. It's gonna come where I want. Okay. Keep turning towards me. Keep.
As much as it, oh, there we go.
There.
Oh.
There. Oh, back up just a little bit. We'll get you a poser shot. See if it'll come in wheel lift. Right there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. That's all it's gonna do, that's okay. Come on up. Keep moving forward. There you go. All right, now turn sharp that way.
So if you don't climb that ledge and take a right instead, that'll lead you to...
It just would have taken you right through here.
And it's called, what is that arch? Little Arch? Little Arch. Great place to get out. You can't drive over it or anything, but it's a great place to park. Come see an arch, and then either go back up the back way or go back up the ledge. But it's a nice stopping point. Makes for some great pictures here on Poison Spider.
Yeah, and when you're actually down on the pavement, if you know where to look up, about the time you're at the, just before the Moab Rim trailhead on the pavement, if you look up, you can look up and look right through Little Arch, so you can see it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I've been up there.
Okay guys, we have seen Little Arch, completed the loop around Poison Spider. We're headed back. Melissa, she is now driving because she's as much off-roading as she's done, Bronco Sport, Waning Rebel, trail guiding at off-rodeo. She hasn't actually spent that much time behind the wheel of the full-size Bronco. Now she just bought one, as we said earlier, so she'll get plenty of seat time, but we figured We'll see if she's up to this. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
We're gonna have her take us out of here.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Yeah. This is a phenomenal trail to do either in the morning or the afternoon with the two of us. You know, we'll see what our total time is once we get back to the parking lot, but you can safely plan on 4 to 5 hours depending on the speed and ability of your group. It's a beautiful, beautiful trip. Enough obstacles and challenges to keep it fun, but not enough to where it gets monotonous and you're like, oh my gosh, can we just move? Well, there you guys have it. That was Poison Spider Trail here in Moab with the Bronco. And Melissa, what'd you think?
It was great.
It was great?
Yeah.
Super fun?
Good time. Yeah, good
Bronco,
driving.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great instructing.
Yeah.
Bronco crushed it. Took about 4 hours, 15 miles in total. It's a beautiful trail. If you all have not had the chance to do it, make sure you do Poison Spider. Again, as Melissa said, you're gonna want lockers. You're gonna probably want at least 35. 33s can do it, but you're gonna want it to be a Badlands to make sure you have those lockers, bash plates, because you will touch a few times.
Yep.
Poison Spider is a great trail to get out here to see the scenery. Again, if you haven't done a trail like Fins and Things, you're probably not gonna wanna attempt this. We always recommend taking recovery gear, extra food and water just in case, and always good to have a buddy, a second vehicle in case you do get in a bit of a pinch. Melissa, any final thoughts from you?
No, I mean, I think it's great. There's a lot of great trails out here to take advantage of, and I encourage everybody to get out there and use your public lands.
Now, if you guys have done Poison Spider before, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Have you been? Did you enjoy it? Send us pictures or go over and post them on the forums. And if there's any other trails you guys would like to see a trail guide for, make sure you let us know those trails down in the description as well. We want to completely build out our guide of trails, so no matter what trail it is, you guys have a bit of a guide and something to go off of to make sure you can confidently go out and enjoy, as Melissa said, these beautiful public lands. Thanks so much for joining us as always. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you learned a little bit about what you and your Bronco can do. Make sure you're following us on all of our social media channels. Subscribe down below, like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.